Coach Sully, Reps and Sweat Martial Arts and Fitness. This is Mat Chat. So today's topic, what I wanted to do was dive into the benefits of martial arts, but I wanted to take a different twist on it. Now, we know martial arts helps people with being able to defend themselves, helps with their fitness, all of these great standard benefits that everybody gets when they embark on the martial arts journey. From being able to defend yourself to staying in shape to confidence. All of these standard benefits most people get when they decide to go on the martial arts journey. I wanted to take a different look at the benefits and go over some unique benefits that martial arts has given me personally, and maybe other folks can relate. Obviously, it's kept me in shape. Obviously, it's really benefited me in the confidence department. It's made me feel safe. But these are the type of things that it does for everyone. And I wanted to take a bit of a unique look at it and dig a little bit deeper into the benefits that it has given me personally. And hopefully by sharing that, maybe other people can see the same benefits, the same unique benefits. So let's go ahead and get into it. Martial arts has helped me be able to transform setbacks into growth. So when you start off in martial arts, and this happens all throughout the journey, you're constantly experiencing setbacks. You start off not knowing your right foot from your left foot. It's confusing. You feel like you have to start from white belt level. And it's a never-ending cycle of trying to learn something that you're not good at. No matter how long you do martial arts, there's still going to be things that stump you. There's still going to be setbacks that you have to overcome. And martial arts, for me personally, shows me that I'm capable of tackling something that I might not be good at. It shows me that I'm capable of hitting a brick wall and figuring out ways to get around that brick wall. It shows me that I'm capable of experiencing setbacks, and I've had multiple setbacks, whether physical setbacks. I've gone through knee surgeries. Recently, I had a neck injury, and it's always been like a magnet pulling me past setbacks. I've even overcome financial setbacks in my martial arts journey. And it was martial arts that pulled me out of those, and yes, they were plural, financial setbacks. So yes, martial arts personally for me has taught me how to transform my setbacks into growth, to the point where now I look at setbacks and I look at disappointment as opportunities to grow, because every time, particularly in martial arts, where there has been setbacks, there's always been opportunity for growth. Also, martial arts has taught me to see the similarities between music, specifically music and martial arts. A lot of times when, as artists, we look at art as some independent thing, some separate thing that's separate from life. And when I start to notice, because I'm also a musician, when I start to notice the similarities between music arts and martial arts, I start seeing the similarities in other things in life. It's allowed me to, by being able to see the similarities between the music and the martial arts, I look at life as art. And I approach it as an artist. I approach it creatively. In music, you problem solve. That's really what art is problem solving. It's taking the tools that you have and creating something. It's envisioning something and doing what it takes to see that vision into fruition. And the same thing happens with music. You get a melody in your head. You use that melody to create a song. You practice that song with your band or by yourself. And then the next thing you know, the idea that was in your head is now sitting in front of you and looking back at you. And when by noticing the similarities between music and martial arts, I now see the similarities in everything in existence. And when you start to recognize formulas, creative formulas that work in one aspect of life, you can apply those creative formulas to other aspects of life. So being able to see the similarities between the music and the martial arts allowed me to see the similarities in everything else. Martial arts has also given me relatable leadership skills. In martial arts, we come across people from all walks of life, and especially being an instructor, you have to figure out ways to reach those people. You have to make the lessons that you are trying to relate and convey relatable. You have to be able to see yourself in their journey. You have to draw on the times when you were having difficulty with a particular technique. And remember how you got over that hump. And being exposed to so many different people from different cultures, different backgrounds, different personalities, different places in life, old, young, male, female, quiet, loud. All of these different variations have allowed me to be able to see myself in all of that diversity. Because in order to instruct people, in order to lead people, you have to be relatable. And martial arts has shown me how to make my message relatable. Next one. Martial arts has shown me how to reset when life throws punches at me. In martial arts, when you're sparring, the person that's sparring against you is going to get one up on you. How do you take those punches in the face? How do you take that guard getting past, and how do you overcome that? Because life is going to do something similar. Life is going to throw a wrench in your plans. And you have to learn how to reset without turning off. When you have somebody standing in front of you and they might be getting the best of you, you don't have an option to turn off. You have to reset. You have to approach it from a different angle. You have to figure out a different way. And life is the same way. We don't have the option we have the option, but that option isn't that good. We can't just clock out. We have to learn how to reset. We have to learn how to try a different angle, a different approach. And the same thing that happens in life happens in martial arts. Your opponent is right in front of you. They're defending, or they're punching or kicking at you. I have to change my angle. I have to reset. I might get punched in the face. I might get kicked. I have to take it. I have to reset. So martial arts has given me the tools that I need to learn how to reset. Reset. But anyway, those are some of the unique benefits that I've gotten from martial arts. And I think everybody has unique benefits that they draw from martial arts that are above and beyond the standard being in good shape. And I think the more you can identify those unique, specific to you, personal benefits that martial arts give you, the more you can identify those things, the longer you'll be able to stay in the fight. But gotta run, gotta get out of here. Coach Sully, Reps and Sweat Martial Arts and Fitness. This was Mat Chat.